Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to another episode of Pentiment. And yeah, if you guys wondering what the hell is that, the third Pentiment in a row, we're supporting the Wolf for different kind of games and strategy games mostly. It is a special time these days. I'm just too much hyped for Pentiment because I really got back and I enjoyed the story so much. This is one of the reasons why we're back. The second one is the Victoria pause, and I'm promising you guys, this Thursday I'm producing for the weekend, so I'll be starting a new Victoria run with Charters of Commerce. No worries, I'm excited as you are, so you won't miss this one. And thirdly, I've been again, as recently I've been to another one for handwritings in Munich in the State Library. Today I went to the University Library and we checked more handwritings from the 16th and 15th century and prints from that time. So basically the topic we're talking about in this game, and I even recommended the game to one of the people working there. So given that, we have to play Pentiment today, and I don't want to lose the story too much. What is he doing? Yeah, we're here with Andreas and Kasper, by the way, in the 5th champ, but I also think that the Grande Finale is probably not too far to go. And yeah, we have to solve the next murder that Otto was killed and St. John's Eve with the loose rope that the machine crashed him. We have now the abbot, or not actually, the abbot is under siege basically by the townsfolk, and they gave us 1 day to solve this murder piece, and that's what we're gonna do. Talk to Hannah quickly. Hello Master Mahler, anything I can do for you? Yes, actually. You were pretty vocal against Otto, the town comments. What was that about? Just what I said then. I don't want anything to get hurt, especially now. We've already had 1 death in Tussing, we don't need any more. Yeah. I don't know, it's like a little bit aggressively framed over here. I just want to get some insights. I doubt that she was the one killing him, but no. Okay, we can go the middle way. Maybe that doesn't explain why you spoke out. Otto never advocated for violence. The Golden Hand relies on pilgrims and travelers for its business, Andreas. If Otto got his way, everything would be chaos. Swabia is burning as it is. We need the law to live civilized lives, Andreas. What Otto was advocating for scared me. Peter's the other guy, right? Yeah, it's hardly better now. Otto was the only thing holding Peter back. I'll do whatever I can to find the murderer and instill order again, Hannah. Thank you, Master Mahler. I wish you the best of luck. That wasn't really helpful down here. Yeah, I mean, we have to essentially talk to everybody. Definitely start here. Josua, God bless you. Not too much there. Kilian. Good day, Master Mahler. Also not too much to say. Nico. Master Mahler, if there's anything I can do for you. Nico, have you heard anyone in here talking about Otto's murder? Not just talking about it, but, you know. Yeah, you know. He understands, Kasper, thank you. Like they had something to do with it? Oh no, I think I'd remember something like that. And again, I try not to eavesdrop on conversations. I don't want to get yelled at or worse. But maybe you could find more luck talking to people. Fear always tends to loosen people's lips. By around Ferryburn and you can have the run of the place. You'll be here a while though. Okay, let's go for it, right? Why not? It's worth trying. Have a seat then. Folk filter in as they finish their work of the day. For the day. Wait, what time is it right now? Work? What the hell? They heard that we're paying beer and everybody came? What? Who is this? Wow. Okay, greedy fellas. Up there is our special friend. Yeah, I forgot his name. Fabian? Who was like so weird. Hey. Andreas here says he's buying drinks for everyone. Before you get too excited, I'd like to say a few words about the man Tassing just lost, Otto Zimmermann. And only take a few moments of your time, I promise. Oh, Andreas being super. Otto was an ordinary man like any of us. But he stuck up for the people in this town. And he was a loving husband to Eva and a good father to... let's do that. His reward in heaven will be equal to his good deeds on earth. To Otto. Okay, I think it seems like people took this the right way. Yeah, a lot of people are here. Everyone, it's a feast day, so please don't indulge too heavily on Otto's account. We aren't Lutherans. What? When we do this somehow? Okay. Hehe, too late. Perfect. We wanted to get Martin drunk anyways, right? And find out what he's talking about. Okay. What was that, Thomas? Got drinks on me. Ah, that's it. Here, these fellas, like Samuel, they told us to talk to strangers, right? Andreas Mahler, right? You're staying here at the Golden Hand, aren't you? Yeah, we talked a couple of times already. Yes and yes. I'm as well. Name's Samuel Grau. Yeah. I'm recruiting men to become Landsknechts. Well, when some actual men show up. Excuse me, don't think we've met. How do you know my name? People say you've got the Abbey's prior killed a few years back. Was given a fair trial with all appropriate circumstances for this jurisdiction. If you say so, I don't know anything about the law. I was just telling young Hans and Fabian about the life of a Landsknecht. Yeah, Landsknecht, the mercenaries from the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, nice. In terms of the Imperial Army, they are known for their colorful and flamboyant fashion, their ferocity, and their short lifespans. What's the pay like? Is it dangerous? 4 gulden a month, and yes, it's dangerous. Mind that you do have to pay for your own equipment. How much? 13 or 15 gulden. 13 to 15 gulden. Damn, that's more than the 10. Yes, it is. It's 3 to 5 more than 10. Do you have 10 gulden? Oh no, I don't have any gulden. You see what I'm dealing with here, Marla? You boy. Me? Yes, you look like you're from a family that isn't completely impoverished. Want to join up? Well, are you tired of being my apprentice yet? What? Well, no, I mean, of course not. Kind of like Casper, right? I must admit I'm relieved. What will I do without my apprentice? I'll never let you down, Master Andreas. Well then, would you be interested in playing a card game to pass the time? We're playing Landsknechts. Okay, let's go for it. I think I kind of wanted to talk to the rest, but I think I've learned that game from some mercenaries. Well, you haven't played my version, but I can explain the rules as we go. Want to play? Oh, why not? At least we learned something. Rules are simple enough. Pay attention, boys. If you forget everything else, remember that you want to see a card that matches what's in front of you. Get dealt into the center. That means you win. If you see matching cards going into the discard pile, your chances of winning are going down because there are only 4 of a kind in the deck. Now at the start of each hand, everyone has to ante in money to play. With 4 players, we each ante a penny. After the ante, the dealer shuffles, then deals 1 card to every player at the table, starting with himself. Boys, okay. I'm playing open hand. Okay. All cards are dealt face up in this game, so we all know what we're dealing with. The value of the card is only important if you run through the whole deck, but it may influence your strategy. In this game, the queen is the high card, followed by the king, then the farmer. Queen, king, farmer, okay. Each turn you can raise by the anti-stay of hold from the game. Ooh. Stay. However, if any player raises, every other player must meet the raise. Yeah, it's like poker bet. Okay, there was a pair that just went right. Then we bet again. Now we're in Sank Fallacy theory, so let's see. So I want to learn that one. Then one goes into the middle. If it matches any player's card, that player wins. Oh. If it doesn't match, we go through another round until someone wins or we run out of cards. Okay, sick. Yeah, none of these cards that we have on our hands fell right. Congrats, Hans, you would have won the money if we were playing a real hand. If we run out of cards, the highest card wins. If multiple players have high cards, the highest suit wins. Suit is a type of card, I guess. Leaves high, followed by hard styles and the acorns at the bottom low. Oh, we're playing Bavarian cards, nice. We do actually have these cards, we have a very typical Bavarian game playing. I could easily win by stacking the deck during the shuffle and dealing myself the winning card when the pot is big, okay. Just need to do it when someone isn't looking. Rather rascal. Don't think he would look kindly on cheating. Yeah. He's a priest. I want to play a bit, I don't want to see this game and I don't have a good feeling for it by now, how it works. Mine is still out there, right? No 4 is gone, so yeah, let's keep in. 5 is gone already, their dame. Where's the queen hide and the king? Because Our Lady is the patron of all landsplates. I choose to honor her in this way, okay. 6 is already out. You have lower chances than me, boy. 7s, there's 2 7s out, so Hans is also not really a good game. I'm staying. I did it on 1. Or 1-4 now. But another 5 out, come on. Why is he still following? No! Well, now that one hand has been dealt, the dealer hands the deck for the player on his left. Okay. It's now the dealer for the next hand. Let's see. I wondered that we couldn't play this before this one, before the murder investigation. I thought, yeah, come on. I don't want to also actually, I want to progress the story, not play forever. Oh, can we have some beer, Samuel? Why not? Master Mala is paying. Here you are, boys. Enjoy. Thanks. I like Mistress Hannah. Dad says she brings food to the man working on the Rathaus. My dad says she's always over there. Seems weird. Maybe it's just Christian charity. Come on, boys. Back to the game. Not fully convinced of the game so far. What, Samuel wins again? Is he cheating maybe? Come on, it's... Alright, I can win this by stacking deck when Samuel isn't looking. Didn't know this, okay. I just need to wait until the pot is full to deal myself the winning card, okay. Perfect. And now they're leaving, what the hell? Have you traveled far, Samuel? I suppose all over the empire and down south. Navarre, Milan, Pavia, wow. Must be really far away and never heard of any of those places. Pavia? I heard about that battle, I think. We fought the French? French and Italian. Swiss too. Beat them all. I saw the King of France humiliated as my brothers took him prisoner and led him from the field. Yeah, Charles V fought Francis D7. Oh, Italian wars in the beginning. Battle of Pavia, where the French king was taken prisoner. It was about to tell. Yeah, sometimes I know things. If I die in my sleep tonight, I can say that I basked in glory for one day of this miserable life. Oh, I kind of like someone. The winning card is on the bottom. I just need to deal it to myself when the pot is big. Yeah, but we want a bigger pot. And when someone isn't looking. Oh, he folded already, sad. Doing a normal one, and then I don't want to lose that one. Yeah. Cashing in quickly. Why not? Okay, one more turn. I want to finish at least one round. Yeah, the farmer boys are losing to me and Samuel, mostly Samuel of course, but still. To be honest, I don't find it the smartest of all games so far, but we will see. No, Sam, I think my chances are still great. Yes, there we go. Aha! And I think that that's one more round, then we can't play a full round. Let's see. Oh, I want to cheat again, kind of. I wanted to continue the story, that's why I picked Pentiment and now I'm playing the game. Yeah, but there might be some of you. Normally I'm not so much the type of guy who plays these, I wouldn't call it an open world minigame in here. For example, in Red Dead Redemption, I wasn't like playing poker, or I'm not in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm also not playing the. Why are they called farmers? They are making books and holding guns. It's just what some people call them. Others may call them knaves, undermen, overmen. Just they're farmers. Undermen, yeah, we call them in Sheephead, Schafkopf, the Bavarian card game. With these cards, we call them under, and they wouldn't be boys and dames. They would be U's and O's. Unter and Ober. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, also in Kingdom Come Deliverance, I normally don't play the dice game. Oh, come on. He went all in. Let's see if we get him out. I want to see if something happens. If so, Dame. I fold because, yeah, with the double dames it doesn't make too much sense in my opinion. So, second dame gone, yeah. Why is he still playing? Is he dumb? Probably. Oh, he's still staying. Damn it! I wanted to see it. Well, now we can cheat again. I wonder if we can keep on playing like this. Yeah, we cheated again. Who's getting a king? That's good. Oh. Let's increase the pot. Just need to be lucky that nobody's getting the respective card in the meantime. He's folding after. He's playing it smarter than the boys. Come on. Ooh, lucky us. I want to get it one time higher. Let's do it one more time normal. I want that biggest pot here. Ta-da! Let's go. Thanks for the game, but I'm done for now. Of course. Until later, Andreas. I thought I might be able to get some information here because they also said the strangers are foreigners. Yeah, that was, from terms of the investigation, definitely a miss. And why can't I talk to anybody here? I thought here Martin, especially drunk Martin. I thought I'm gonna get them drunk. Barbara, are you the man to thank for the drinks? You're welcome. Oh, thanks. Yes, thanks. It was a long road here from Mühldorf. Oh, Mühldorf am Inn. We came to visit the shrine of St. Moritz, but the sister said it's closed because of some trouble. That's one way to put it. Well, our priest told me to take a good pilgrimage here after God saved my little goat's life. Squint quizzically. She means the boy, Philip, over there. Ah. God damn it, Philip, get off the table. Philip. Don't curse, father. Oh, alright, alright. Little boys can be frustrating, sometimes you can't help but curse. Anyway, the boy climbed up in a tree, jumped off and landed his hand on a board with a nail through it. Ooh. His arms felt like a bloated pig in the sun. Must you describe it that way? Well, it did. These are the married couple, and this is the father for real, okay. He had such an awful fever, like he was boiling in his own skin. I prayed to God to save my little goat, and the next day a miracle. It's true, that very next day. Thank God. I intend to, that's why we can. I asked your priest in our priest in Mühldorf how to thank God. Since the little goat's arm had swollen so badly, he said we should make a pilgrimage to see the hand of St. Moritz. Philip, off! So you can imagine how disappointed we are that the shrine is closed. Where is he going with Martin? What the hell? Of course, hopefully you won't have to wait long. Philip! I'm sorry, the boy won't listen. It's no trouble. Do I know you? It's possible. I traveled around a bit when I was younger. Ah, that must be it. Thank you for returning the boy. Were you here on St. John's Eve? No, we arrived this morning. Why? I'm trying to figure out if someone in town was involved in my friend's death. No, I don't think we could help with that. Alright, thanks anyway, so... Until next time. Until then... Okay. Not really insightful. Glimmer of recognition. Then you Martin, but we cannot talk to Martin about it. Definitely talk to Werner about the name. Not. And these boys up here, what's happening? Di questa tecnici bolognesi, ma non le ho viste di persona. That's Italian. About the question of Bolognese technology, but I didn't visit this person. Sì, I risultati sono piuttosto notevoli, te lo assicuro. But the results are not pitisam, notevoli. This is then my Italian comes to. I learned 1 year of Italian in school, and I've just been to Rome not too long ago for a week, so I reactivated it, but not that much. I speak some Spanish, so sometimes you can also relate. Master Mala, thank you for the drink. Care to join us? The other doctors and I are having quite a chat. Nothing like a little drink to lubricate the mind, I'd say. I'd be honored to join you. Certainly, I'll introduce you. Gentili dottori, permettetemi di presentarvi Andreas Mahler, un maestro artista di Norimberga. Okay, my handsome doctors, probably not handsome, gentili. My doctors allow me to present you Mr. Mahler, a Master of Arts from Nuremberg. Marcantonio Orsi, Vincenzo Ambrosi, and Angelo Gaccarnia, esteemed doctors from Bologna traveling to Flanders. Actually, on my way down to Rome, we passed and stayed a weekend in Bologna. Fantastic city, it's my first time there, but one of the largest cities in Italy. Bologna has been a center of arts for centuries. It houses a well-known university which was home to both Dante and Petrarch. Yeah, actually the oldest university. È un piacere conoscervi. I was in Florence, that's how we know Italian too. It's a pleasure to meet you. Che sollievo, possiamo parlare tutto italiano. I don't know what sollievo is, but we can all talk Italian. Wow, I'm so happy I never see this, and I'm surprised that the game is not even... Oh yeah, now they give you the translation, but it didn't start like it. I wonder if it was the same if Andreas didn't have the Florence background. Di cosa stavamo discutendo? About what are we talking? What are we talking about? What were we discussing? Okay. La naturalis historia di Plinio il Vecchio. The historia naturalis of Pliny the Elder. Yeah, he's the guy that died at Pompeii and wrote about it, I think, and sitting in his villa observing the Vesuvius breakout. È una merda. It's shit. Oh, it's shit. E inoltrimenti video to Google. That's unnecessarily reductive. Andreas, conoscete la naturale storia di Plinio il Vecchio? Do you know it, Andreas? Sarebbe divertente, perché mai un artista dovrebbe conoscere la naturale storia. I don't know. Perché? Haha, that would be funny. Why would an artist know natural history? Yeah, but it's also, wow, I feel like either we made smart choices, but recently we can really use our background. I've read parts of it out of curiosity, it's interesting to me. Non è il genere di cose che la maggior parte delle persone leggerebbe per diletto, vi interessa la medicina o la natura. It is not typical for the majority of people to read something like this. Did you do it from interest in medicine or in nature? Let's see. It's not the sort of thing most people would read for pleasure, it's our interest in the okay. Just like reading. That much is clear. Beh, dove eravamo? Where were we? Eravamo. La naturale storia è una merda. Così disse Niccolo Leoncino 30 anni fa. Non è una novità perché c'è ancora bisogno di discuterne. No idea what's going on. Niccolo Leoncino, 15th century Italian physician and humanist, dedicated himself to correcting mistranslations of Pliny's natural history and verifying existing medieval texts. Okay. So said Niccolo Leoncino 30 years ago. This is nothing new. Why does it still need to be debated? Stiamo ancora usando il testo nella nostra pratica, quindi il dibattito è concluso, non vi pare? Stiamo ancora. We're just about using as a test of our practices. Where? Quindi I think is where? No, dove is where? Quindi where? No. The debate is concluded, well, whatever. We are still using the text in our practice, so the debate is ended, is it not? A meno che Leoncino non abbia pubblicato un'opera in grado di sostituire quella di Plinio no chance. Unless Leoncino has published a work to replace Pliny. Certo che no, ma rimane il dubbio se gli errori nella naturale storia siano semplicemente errori di trascrizione o qualcosa di peggio. Of course he has not, but the question remains if the mistakes in natural history are simply transcription errors or something worse. Persino Colenuccio, il più grande difensore di Plinio, ammette che ci sono errori di tradizione e risaputo. Even Colinuccio, Pliny's greatest defender, admits there are translation errors. Everyone accepts this. Vero, vero, ma la critica di Leoncino è più profonda. True, true, yes, yes, but the Leoncino's criticism is deeper than that. Mette anche in discussione le fonti arabe a cui affidiamo per identificare le nostre medicine. Something with Arabian letters. He also calls into question that Arab sources we rely on to identify our medicines. Fra errori di transizione e fonti infallibili, perché qualcuno lo venera ancora come se fosse la parola di Dio. Between transcription errors and bad sources, why does anyone still revere it as though it were the word of God? Possiamo chiedere la vostra opinione in merito, Andreas. Dare we ask your opinion on the matter, Andreas? It's been over 1,000 years since Pliny wrote natural history. It's time for educated men to make a new reference. Ottimo. Inizieremo subito. Great. We'll get started right away. Beh, ha ragione. Possiamo lamentarci o fare qualcosa al riguardo. Plinio no tornerà a occuparsene al posto nostro. And by the way, if any Italian is listening to this, I'm very sorry for mispronunciations. I'm trying to do the most stereotypical Italian I can do. Well, so sorry. Well, he's right. We can either complain about it or do something about it. Pliny's not going to come back to do this for us. Non è morto qualcuno qui alla vigilia di San Giovanni? Didn't someone just die here on St. John's Eve? Angelo. E la persona a cui abbiamo brindato. Andreas ha offerto da bere. Angelo, he's the person who we're having brindato, talked about. Andreas has offered to Angela, that was who we toasted to. Andreas bought the drinks. Da bere, the drink, sure. Oh mio Dio, mi dispiace. Andreas, il mio tedesco è così scarso che non avevo capito. Oh my lord, I'm sorry, Andreas. My German and very scarce, and things are very scarce. So I didn't understand. Oh my god, I'm sorry Andreas, my German is so poor, I didn't understand. Yes! Don't trouble yourself over it. Conoscevate bene quell'uomo? Did you know the man well? Not that well. I lodged at his wife's home for a while a few years ago. Prego che sia con Dio ora. Well, I pray that he's near God, to God now. Ero lì quando è successo, o meglio subito dopo. I was there when it happened, or right after it happened at least. Ok. Per questo c'è stato tutto quel trambusto. Ci ha svegliati ma non sapevamo cosa stesse succedendo. What was that? What all the commotion was about? It woke us up. We didn't know what was happening. Interesting. Did you see anything unusual around that time? Abbiamo chiamato il locandiere. Lui e suo figlio sono usciti e sembravano confusi. We were we were calling the locandieri, the local, the lady of the house, or the host, yeah. I'm confused. The pub owner. He and his son were exiting and somehow confused. Sembrevano and looked confused. He and his boy came out and looked confused. Innkeeper. Anything else? Wait. Where was Hannah? Why would only the innkeeper and the boy come out? If she unaccounted for, that gives her an opportunity to have been involved in the murder. Okay. Anything else? Why is it suddenly Dutch? Recorded that in ongeluk was gebeurd by het gemeentehuis. Okay, and once again, a lucky day for me today. I also had a 4-week Dutch class when I studied in Belgium for a bit, and it's very similar to German, so I can maybe understand. I've heard that, and in English also, I've heard that he and ongeluk, I think husband, were buried by the House of Commons. I heard that there was an accident by the town hall. Oh. Non è stato un incidente. Qualcuno ha intenzionalmente tolto i fermi legnamo che è precipitato sulla testa di quel poveruomo. It wasn't an accident. Furthermore, or even more, somebody did it intentionally. It was no accident. Someone intentionally loosed some lumber that dropped on the poor man's head. Che cosa? È stato un omicidio? Was it a murder? I guess homicide. What? It was murder? Oh no, Hannah's coming. Yes, and I'm making a list of suspects. I'm so sorry, just a moment. This make her tremble that she's getting nervous when I said suspects? Do you remember everything else about that night? No, temo di no. I fear not. I'm afraid not. Okay. Ah well, the entire evening is still shrouded in mystery. It was nice meeting you, gentlemen, but I must attend to other business. Safe journeys. Molte grazie. Che Dio vi accompagni, Andreas. A lot of thanks. May God always accompany you or be with you, Andreas. Many thanks. God be with you, Andreas. Wow, what an Italian day. Oh, Andreas. Yes, Werner. Imperial law background. You have an annoying opinion on Pliny's natural history. He's a doctor, right? That's why. Maybe it's nothing, but the murder has got my mind turning over possible suspects. I've seen Otto and Martin Bauer talking a great deal in the last few weeks, yeah. I can't guess what the matter was, but you should know there's something strange about Martin. Strange how? A year before you first came to Tassing, I treated young Martin Bauer for an injury. He cut his side open falling on a rough fence post. The wood was jagged and tore the skin considerably. It healed quickly enough, but it left a bad scar about 8 inches long and 4 wide. What's so strange about that? I examined him for a minor rush a month ago. He doesn't have the scar anymore, it's completely vanished. A miracle? Touched by the hand of St. Moritz? Believe it if you want, Andreas. I think you and I both know there's a much simpler explanation. Yeah, probably a twin or something. Crazy. Oh, I've occasionally thought poorly of you, but I realize you're an honest and hardworking man. The people of Testing should be proud to have you. Ooh, I appreciate the sentiment. Until later, Andreas. Wow. And now, Martin down there. God damn it! Really hammered already? The other guy looks also quite... What's wrong with you? Blind? Down? Calmati, è stato un incidente. Ah, he's from up here. Calm down, it's just an accident. Lo giuro. I swear. What the hell are you saying? Speak German. Smettila. Come on. Cosa vuoi che ti dica? È solo birra. What did I say? It's just beer. What do you want me to say? It's just beer. Oh, you wanna fight? You came to the right place, fancy man. Oh. Okay, now we ended up here. I don't think this is how you wanted this to go. This is how you wanted it to go, Master Andreas. Hey! A man was murdered in his town. His body is barely cold. I bought drinks for you all to remember him and to lighten the burden of his death. I hardly think a drunken brawl is the proper way to remember him. Everyone out! Everyone out! Okay. It was in the afternoon already when everybody was drinking, so hard. Okay. Interesting. Can we have another look in? Because everyone was sent out, but I will have a nice talk again to the guys, especially Hannah. But I think this is a moment where we did it save. By the way, I know it's saving. Yeah, this is a moment, good and moment to end this one. It's a longer episode than expected, anyways. Wow. Didn't expect. I thought we're going to investigate. Instead, we played cards and talked Italian, but I still enjoyed it. This game is always surprising me. This always brings me cool new things and constant references to everything. Yeah, I forgot this was the fourth reason why I came back to Pentiment, because I really still like it, and I hope you guys are coming at it at some point, if I'm just pushing it at you, that some people get the taste and start also maybe catching up with the older episodes. I simply find it a fantastic game, and it would be awesome if I get feedback from you guys, if some of you would like it and listen. So let me just know in the comments, I would definitely appreciate that one. If so, and of course, if you're still here, also after writing your comment, and if you still have hit me in my subscription button, then it would be fantastic if you leave me also a like and subscription so you wouldn't miss future episodes or anything. So thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And then, most importantly, see you next time in the next episode when we continue this one. Have a great one. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.